Hey everybody, it's Carlos from Immortals Inc. Podcast. Today I have Mikey.
Today you do.
I don't know why.
And most of the time I am here,
always,
if not all the time.
It has to be here. I can't even turn that computer on.
Yeah,
so anyway, today we're going to talk a little bit about something Mikey really enjoyed.
And if you are fans of the show, we had a whole series on it.
Yeah.
That went.
MetaZoo. So I don't know if you know what's going on, but MetaZoo was a game, or it still is. I like MetaZoo.
Yeah.
I still like MetaZoo.
Came out in 2021.
Go on, give us a little history on it.
Started off, TCG came out in 2021. Their big selling point was that, it was a trading card game, but it was a trading card game that had cryptids and environmental aspects to it.
Mm-hmm. It was well done. It was well written. I like the artwork because it was like a throwback to me. It was like a throwback to original
Good
Magic.
events, good.
Oh yeah, on top.
Good distribution all the way up until.
So, but anyway, the ways and I liked it is because the gameplay was simple, the gameplay was fun, the artwork it reminded me of first like Magic, original Magic.
Yeah,
and they didn't take themselves too seriously, which may have been a problem in the future, but but they really hosted events and they really had a good following. They still do, I think. I still do.
They do. They have a loyal fan base.
So something happened. There was some issues. You ever watch that? Sometimes I'll send you a video called Alpha Investments.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And that Rudy guy.
Yep.
Or whatever he does at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't do it. Anyway, he was behind it all.
He's behind it all.
He was not behind it. He was in support of it. And he was like, you could tell he was like kind of shocked by the fact that something happened. And then one day they put out a press release that says, hey, we're done, defunct, no more, And everybody tanked, and
to backtrack, one of the major reasons, in my opinion, why that happened was when they released Seance 2 Halloweens ago, the mapping issue that happened with that. We talked about it.
Yeah, you could survive the mapping issue.
You can.
That was just
but it was hard to do that.
And then Native came out, right? I think
Native came out.
And then the one with all the. What is this last one that came out was
Kuromi's Carnival.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Seance stuff hurt them the most.
Yeah, I think
that was like they were at a peak, and then that completely was detrimental.
And then there's rumors, like I have no insider information whatsoever about this. I don't know anything about
I don't know either. I do want them to win. I was upset to see that post.
I think there was allegations, or I'm sure it was money problems, because like I said, they didn't take themselves too seriously. So what they were saying was almost like they didn't pay their bills or didn't pay somebody or had some issues.
Didn't pay
financial
their
issues,
obviously.
Yeah.
Suppliers, whatever.
Yeah, but then this set came out and it immediately dropped like in price. Like I remember I was sitting in there and it was like somebody was calling me and they're telling me, oh, I can get it for this much on the internet. Is that true? Is that how much it is? I'm like, no. I'm like, but if you can buy it for that, go ahead and buy it, if you want it. I go, that was almost less than what my cost.
Yeah.
So have at it, guy. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. If you can find something at a good price, go ahead. That's a whole nother podcast about price drop. But I was kind of hurt by it. Not hurt, but I was surprised by it. Well, all of a sudden, everybody's trying to dump it all and sell all their collections and everything. And I personally didn't think it was going to go anywhere. One, it's kind of a big game. It's been around for a while. It's got a good following. I think somebody would pick it up. I think somebody might pick this up. And that's just my opinion. Now, your grandmother Diana took it off the shelf to make room, and we put it in the back to see where it went. If it tanked, then it tanked. And if it went more up in value because people wanted it,
I think it even went up a little bit ever since the announcement. I think the announcement kind of...
Did it start to creep back up?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I'll have to take a look at it.
Discuss in the comments to educate us on what's actually currently going on.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it, but I'm keeping my collection, and I'm probably going to buy some other stuff. I'm probably looking to maybe get some... I think it was at Alpha Invest, buy the dip, when it drops down. If you want it, grab it, because I don't think, obviously they're not going to make this anymore.
Yeah.
Not the game, but they're not going to make these sets anymore, obviously.
Exactly.
But my thought is the game, I think somebody would buy this. IP, is that what it's called?
I think so.
I think somebody would buy this and either, because if they go under, they can't just say, okay, buy. Especially if they owe people money, they're going to have to try and, pay them people back, or the bankruptcy or whatever it is. Somebody's gonna, they're gonna have to try and sell it. Nobody's gonna buy it if they don't want it or keep it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hey, I don't think it will die. It may die with this owner, but it may not die in general. I think somebody might pick it up and buy it. And then I was talking to Diana, and she was talking to somebody, bigger than us, and because she was saying, we just got to get rid of it all. And they're like, well, hang on, and don't get rid of it. They said, just hang on to it for a second, because there might be some hope, or there might be something happening. And this was from a bigger. I don't want to say anything because it's like I don't know anything. It's not like a big deal. But the company that she was talking to was like, hey, just well, obviously she sells singles online. So
and I'm looking at Twitter because I'm like trying to figure out more info as we talk right now.
Mm-hmm.
First post is a streamer destroyed all their cards live. So I'm trying to get an update for you guys right now, but MetaZoo doesn't even have their Twitter open anymore.
Yeah, of course. It probably took off and everything like that. So
yeah, so obviously we don't know what's happening. Like I said in the comments, if you want to let us know. I'm trying to look right now. It doesn't look too good. So
we'll see.
You said, why would you throw it all away right now? The IP can get picked up. These can be another collectible item.
Yeah, because believe it or not, there's actually several, like they call them dead CCGs, dead collectible card games. There's still a following where people play it because a lot of them are still good. They just couldn't support themselves after a certain amount.
There's diehard MetaZoo fans out there that are heartbroken over this. They're probably like, damn, I'm never going to be able to get new cards. I'm just going to play all the old ones.
And, if this is the first time that you enjoyed a card game and all of a sudden it just died or disappeared on you, or they're not going to make it, first time, hang around.
Okay.
Yeah, hang
there
around.
You go.
Yeah.
Makes you feel better. First time.
First time.
What does that meme from?
It's where the guy got hung. Man, the one. Anyway, I could forget. Anyway, the basis of it is, he got hung because he was a bad cowboy, and then he's lived, and then he got caught again, and some guy was crying next to him. He's like, first time,
Yeah.
But
I don't know, man. It's so hard to tell what's going to happen with this. Like, is it going to be the dead, or is it going to be revitalization?
Now, none of them are dead. Like, my favorite
you're
game.
right, because that one you have in your office. I don't think I can say the name right now, but you have a sealed deck. Starts with the
Mythos.
J.
Jihad? Yeah. Jihad is Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
Or Vampire the...
Mythos, too. You had a whole booster box of that. People play these games.
I have all these card games, and those were card games I liked. Well, I mean... Obviously, they changed the name from Jihad the Vampire.
VTM.
Yeah, VTM, and
which they might do the same with this. MetaZoo,
Yeah, it would be MetaZoo and the Awakening or something. You know what I'm saying? If I had the money to buy it, I would be like, I'll buy that.
Alpha Zoo, Sigma Zoo.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But a lot of those dead card games, there's a following, there's whole groups and everything like that. And like I said, one of my favorites was Mythos. I liked Vampire and everything like that, and that came back.
Can you think of another one?
Oh man,
give people inspiration that there is hope.
There's a lot of them. There's still a lot of plays. What's that one? I was gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh, but not Yu-Gi-Oh.
You're gonna upset some people.
I know. I'm like, oh boy.
We sell them online, by the way.
Yeah, we do. Oh my lord, I cannot.
Let us know in the comments if you have a game that is like.
Oh, Kaijudo. Kaijudo was another form.
I played that.
Yeah,
back in the day.
That was one that came and left and came. And there's some other games that keep coming back. There's smaller games. If I can get a shout out to on a Facebook group I'm in, it's called Dead CCG.
You better start posting that in there.
I know.
Hey guys.
Actually, in that group, they were like, "Oh, is this part of it now?" And they're all like happy and like,
"Can this join?"
Yeah, and it's
I'm
like,
pretty sure it can.
Hang on.
I don't know. Twitter deactivated.
Listen, if you like the game, buy it, keep it, play it.
Keep
especially if you got a group.
Them.
Yeah,
they had I mean, I don't know what happened. We don't know the controversy. Obviously, rumors go everywhere, but
with business, it's maybe you'll know, maybe you'll never know.
They did care about their consumer though when they were.
They had a lot of fun. It was a fun company to follow. It was a fun company to see.
We had our LGS kits. They took care of us with LGSs. So.
Oh yeah. So they did something. I still want some stuff. I'm going to go on their site. I don't know if they're selling anything still, but
yeah, I'm bummed I won't be able to see what they come up with in the future.
But we do have some. We still have sealed product. I'm pulling some stuff that I'm going to keep myself. And if you want to get it, grab it now.
Do we have any on our online site still?
We do have singles. And
So
some
we do
stuff
have
online.
MetaZoo singles online. Like I said, discuss in the comments how you feel about this and what CCGs are dead to you that you remember that you still reincorporate in your life.
Yeah, I mean, just because something flopped, for lack of a better word of it, it doesn't mean it's not good. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's because they did the 30th anniversary. So it's the only
30th
reason.
anniversary after 2 years. They're also, because they did poke fun at a lot of people. It was fun. Like I said, they didn't take themselves too seriously.
The
which is why I
Pinkertons
like
got
it.
after them.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
No,
At the end of the day,
I think it's maybe, and sometimes business is business. Sometimes,
as a former Pinkerton, can't you?
Listen, as long as they paid their bills, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I don't know. As long as they didn't steal anything. I don't think they stole anything. I think they just maybe didn't manage money correctly, which is business. Sometimes
How to go out of business 101.
I know, that happens. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Just a little thought process on
Yeah,
it.
fend for yourself, like I said in the comments.
Yeah, like I said, we have some. If you like something, play it. Who cares what everybody else says?
True that.
All right.
Later.